if you are new here, I'm Kanita, and if you're already watching this channel, welcome back. Today we are going to watch 23rd episode of Anime Monster, so let's see what it has. Let's go.
出なさい。ほっといてよ。何を寝ぼけてるの。起きなさい。しょうがないね。まったく。ここはホテルじゃないんだよ。気安く触んないでよ。
Is this? Yes.
私を
Was she taken here because she was drunk somewhere on the street? And this woman is like, okay, it's morning already, it's not a hotel, you should go away. Because I know, like, when people are extremely drunk, I think they also are taken in the police station or like. It's not like a prison, right? Like a special place where they take people for like temporary incarceration, and so maybe, although she also burned the but it was her own mansion. She can do whatever she wants with her own mansion, right? So I'm not sure. But yeah, I just thought of a possibility that she actually could be like in prison for some reason. But in this case, judging by how the policewoman acts, it looks like she actually wants Yeva to kind of wake up and get out. So probably she was taken in there because she was drunk. But also, she burned her own mansion, so she has the right to do it. In my opinion, I guess. But she also has nowhere to live now, right? That's the last time we saw her, like walking like a badass, and there's fires behind her. So what happens to her now? Yeah, it looks like I was right. It's just was a short visit to here. Yeah, passed out drunk. Okay. So I was right, but where is she living right now?
タバコあるって聞いてんの。
She she still has a lot of money as far as I understand. Probably, maybe she also got some insurance, though maybe not. Yeva's confession. Interesting. Yeah, so maybe she's renting a flat somewhere or something. Though if she owns the actual ground where the mansion was, maybe she could stay there. Oh. But if it's a used one, is this still going to work?
バッグ。私のバッグどこにあったのよ。
So she was also robbed?
私もう一つ大きなショルダーバッグを持ってたんだから。
Yeah, most likely.
どうしてくれるのよ。大事なものが入ってるのよ。
Like then Masfote? Yeah, it would be very hard to find the thief. Like somewhere in Somalia, someone took. Maybe it was just a random person, thought it was a nice opportunity.
バッグごとやられて。
Ah, so it was her key. Yeah, she is renting a flat somewhere. What, is it ransacked?
何よこれ。
But why? Who would ransack her flat? For what reason? Oh.
前金でもらってる分とっくに足りないんだ。超過分の料金をもらわないと。
スーツケースまでこじ開けられてるわ。
聞いてんのかい？超過分と鍵の交換代。
お金ならないわよ。
Really?
出てきゃいいんでしょ。
それは災難だったな。それで俺を頼りに。
And who are you?
二度と会わねえって出てったのはそっちだってのによ。
久しぶりに会ったんだからお酒くらい飲ませてよ。
Maybe she ran out of money?
お前別にバッグ取られたから
金がなくなったわけじゃねえんだろ。あんな凄まじい金の使い方する女なんて見たことねえ。あれじゃいくら金があっても足りやしない。どのみち
Yeah,
金はそこついてたんだろ。
いくら出す？
she spent all of it.
寝てあげるわ。いくら出すって聞いてんのよ。
バカ。どこの世界に何度も寝た女に金を出す男がいると思ってんだ。
お酒飲ませてよ。
その辺の通りにでも立ってろ。どっかの物好きが買ってくれるかもしれねえぜ。
So he is one of her previous lovers, and she was hoping to get something out of him, but she couldn't. And she doesn't have her house anymore. She spent all her money. She's taking cigarettes from the streets and is like willing to do anything to get some money to survive. And I guess, oh no. Okay. She stole his whiskey.
うちに置き忘れたんじゃねえことは確かだ。次にはしごした店と違うか？
この店の後は記憶がないのよ。
大事なものが入ってたとか言ってたが、金目のものなら諦めた方がいいぜ。
Yeah.
お金なんかに変えられる。
If it is a photo, then nobody would be interested in like taking that. Probably would just like dump it somewhere and not care about it.
いやー、探したよ。今そこのパブに行ったら、あなたこっちの方に歩いて行ったって聞いたもんだから。
あんた誰？
やだな。ゆうべ二人であんなに楽しく飲んだじゃないか。
What?
あなたと飲んだ。
Show his face.
タイバッグ。これを渡したかったんです。あ？ってことは、もう一度自己紹介しなくちゃダメかな。
Yes. I thought his hair looked similar, but I was scared of being wrong.
そりゃあひどい。ホテルの部屋が荒らされていた？
でもあなたの仕業じゃなさそうね。
もちろんですよ。バッグ開けてもいないよ。
鍵もちゃんと入ってるわ。でもこんな鍵、もう用はないわ。
申し訳ない。私がバッグをもっと早く渡していれば、ホテルも追い出されずに済んだの。
But what would Roberto want from her?
それ
Or
より
like
このバッ
Johan.
グを届けてくれて感謝してる。
私はそのバッグに感謝しているよ。
え？
ゆうべ君が店を出て行った時、そのバッグが置き忘れてあった。君とはあれっきりかとは思ったが、そのバッグのおかげで私たちは今またこうしている。
She was drinking with him, so he got her super drunk. But is there something missing from the bag? Something
手
important?
元に残ったのはこれだけ。
Ah, a photo album.
アルバムか。見てもいいかい？
どうぞ。
But why? So he is scared if there's some
立派な人だ。確か病院の院長だった。
some info in the album. But he already like had it, he already saw it. He had the bag.
そうだね。君ゆうべ悲しそうに話していたよ。そして、ああ、これが婚約者。
Ah, maybe he wants to get to Tenma through her.
天馬。
Because he said like next Tenma after he ordered to murder Anna.
私はなんて
So he does want to get rid of Tenma.
僕はちょっと嫉妬したい。
The question is,
このページだけ何も貼ってない。
あらそう？
何か貼ってあった。
the question is this his own decision?
いらない写真だから話したのよ。
なるほど。
ねえ。飲みに行かない？
いいね。
Yeah, so that's probably my only theory right now.
そう。
He knows she has the connection to Tenma, so she wants to use her to get to Tenma.
ところが長年ボディーガードを務めて
So he did die.
それで会社を畳んだんだ。
お互い
Mr. Mueller, he did die, judging from what he said.
今を楽しまなくちゃ。
I wish they showed us how Barbara and Fritz are doing right now. So he wants to get her drunk again? What is his goal right now?
あなたもこの曲好き？
He looked in her bag already. What else does he want? But now I think they are both probably
どうしたの？
have
苦手なんだ。
how to say it?
腰に手を回し
Okay, let's say bad intentions. He probably wants to use her in some way for his goals, and she probably
この
thinks
曲が好きなのに踊りの苦手な男がいてね。
で、いつもこう
she could get something like money or something from him, or like a place to stay, maybe.
楽しい。
Like, it's not the same as the situation with the gardener. That really was her big chance, and I'm really sad it didn't work out. What about you?
じゃあ寝る？
いいね。
Okay, looks like she just wants to chill.
聞いておかなきゃならないこと。
何？
写真はどこだ？
Oh,
何の写真？
so he needs these pictures.
とぼけるな。
And now he cornered her in this room to interrogate
バ
her.
ムから剥がした写真だ。どこへ隠した？え？写真を渡したら教えてやるよ。探しているんだろ、天魔を。お前があの写真を燃やさずに持ってるのは分かってるんだ。
知ってるの？
Maybe these are pictures with Jochen? Like the picture with Tenma and Jochen?
あなたの言ってる写真ってあの男の子の
Yes.
やつでしょ？名前はヨハン。
So Jochen is worried about these pictures. He wants them destroyed.
金髪で随分美しい青年になったじゃない。1年前デュッセルドルフで見たのよ。
What?
ケンゾー、もう一度やり直すの。あなたは私と一緒にいなければならないの。ケンゾー、
Yeah, right after episode with Lungi where we see
あなた
how Lungi falls.
もう一度あなたを取り戻すわ。
We now see again. Go back to Eva's falling.
で、君今どうしてるの？いろいろ噂は聞いてるけど。
その噂の通りよ。3回結婚して別れて、父の遺産と慰謝料で何不自由なく暮らしているわ。あなたこそ
Yeah, how did he manage to spend all of this?
僕は相変わらずさ、出世コースとは何の縁もない。そこ行くと天魔は外科部長。ゆくゆくは院長なんて言われてる。さあついたもんだよ。しかしまあ、これはこれで
So
楽し
it's
いもんさ。
at this point.
出世だけが人生じゃない。天魔みたいに仕事で女も遊びも縁がないなんて。まあ
I remember this guy, right? He's pretty nice. He's pretty
ケン
nice.
ゾーはドクターテンマはまだ結婚しないのかしら。
So that was at the point where she
今まで
was
何人も女性を紹介しているんだ。
still trying to get back with Tenma, hoping that she can.
あ、そうそう。それでね、今度もまた僕がセッティングしてやったんだよ。州議会議員の。
And maybe she had the hope that if he is refusing all the women, maybe the reason is that he's still like remembering her, you know?
何の用だい？
Maybe that gave her that hope.
元委員長の娘で以前は僕なんかに目もくれなかったのに、まさか君から呼び出してくれるなんて思わなかったよ。わかるよ。何不自由ないなんて言ってたけど、本当は寂しいんじゃないのかい？僕でよかったらいつでも相談に乗る。
He likes her.
合わせないでほしいの。
え？
その州議会議員の娘健三に会わせないで。
まさか君まだ天馬のことを。
お願い。
This just makes me feel bad for literally every character in this anime.
今日こそしっかりものにしろよ。俺がせっかくセッティングしたんだからな。
会ってみなきゃわからないよ。
She's trailing them.
これだ。
Yeah, that's
入院している
oh,
ユンケルさんが言って
Mr.
たのね。
Junkers.
これだよ。
That's still one of the most heartbreaking moments for me.
なんだよ。
That he bought this cloak for them. Poor Mr. Junkers. But being a stalker already isn't a good idea, so I do feel bad for her, but she does make terrible decisions. How did she
私の時計はただのアクセサリー。
got here before them? Because they went to buy a clock?
なぜかしらね。時間が過ぎる。
The girl is very pretty.
失礼ですけど、あなたは
So is she going to talk trash about Tenma now?
私のお嬢さんでアンゲリカさん。
Well, she's doing Angelica a favor.
綺麗ね。
Not being in
自分を中心に世界が回ってると思っている。
in any relation to Tenma because I guess it would be dangerous.
何がおっしゃりたいんですか？あなたは一体。
私の内ももにほくろがあるの。キスするのよ。いつも決まってそこにキスするの。ドクター健三天馬はね。
But she says it in present time like it's still happening. So yeah, she did this to throw this girl off. So she thinks like, what the heck? She just left.
お前があんなとこで買い物なんかして遅刻するから彼女帰っちゃう。
No, that's not the reason she...
そうか。悪いことしたね。君から謝っておいてくれないか。
He doesn't actually care. Like, yeah, even if this girl stayed, this date would probably go nowhere anyway, so... That's...
今お前が電話すりゃ機嫌直してくれるよ。
She trailed him for so long?
病院に顔を出したいんだ。
また仕事かよ。いい加減にしろよ。
That's when she saw Johan? She actually was a witness. She knows that Tenma is innocent and Johan is the murderer. But then she was mad at Tenma because he didn't want to date her again. So she made it look like Tenma is a murderer, even though she knew it was not true. So she is also a very important witness.
健三。
Yeah, it's not just my speculation. I think it's really happening.
あなたは私の。
ユンケルさん、待ってください。
Yeah, so she's also an important witness who could give a statement.
健三。どうしたの？待って。健三。話があるの。
But if so, wouldn't she be killed by...
お願い待って。
Would she be killed right now by Roberto? And if she survives, where would she go with her life from this point? Did she ever like had a job in her life that
ハイヒールが
Okay, so she didn't witness the murder itself. Maybe she just only saw Jochen when he was going away. Just saw his face. And he noticed her. He caught her gaze.
見たのよ私1年前
But now she's talking about, she told all of this. It looks like she doesn't really care what happens to her now. She's fine. And naked? A lot of cigarettes. So they did sleep together? That's very strange.
やっぱり殺すか。
That's when you make this decision? Could you make it before sleeping with her? You fucking bastard. Okay, so first of all, he just wanted photos. He knew that they are somewhere and he wanted maybe to destroy them himself, but they weren't in the album and he was like, where they are? Where did you hide? But he ransacked her room, he saw her bag and they were nowhere, so looks like she doesn't have them anymore though. But then she also saw Jochen herself, and that is a big reason, I guess, to kill her. But will she really die? It's like kind of left on a cliffhanger, so we'll see if she survives or not. I really do like Yeva, and I really want the best for her, and I'm so sad that this thing with the garden didn't work out. But yeah, even if even if she dies, that would be very sad, very tragic for her. But even if she survives, she's already kinda entangled in this scary thing, and she's still not safe, so to say. And also, like, where does she go from there? She never had a job before, looks like. She doesn't have a house, she doesn't have any money. She would have to go look for some job, and I hope it would be something maybe like a waitress, I guess. I think they can take you as a waitress, even if you don't have like any experience with this. At least I'm not sure, but at least in Russia it's kind of such a job that a student can take or something like that. So she could start from there, and maybe she'll have enough money to rent some place, and then maybe like climb up to a bit of a more stable life. I'm just like dreaming. But yeah, unfortunately, doesn't look like this is going to happen. Even if she survives, I'm afraid nothing good will come of it anyway. But damn, Roberta is trash. I don't like him. Anyway, that was a very interesting scene. So also because she did a bad decision of trailing Tenma. That wasn't a very good decision. She also got in trouble because she saw Johan, and now looks like she really doesn't care about anything anymore so much, and it was shown, like taking the cigarette from the floor, this alcohol from this drunkard, offering money to this guy to sleep with her, just going to the club or bar and sleep with some random guy she just met. It was because not because she likes him or anything, but because she doesn't care about anything anymore. She just, I guess, wants to use these things like cigarettes, alcohol, and sex to forget about the problems she has, something like that. So she doesn't care about anything so much that even though she probably realizes why would he ask me about these photos with Johan, and she knows like about the case some things, so she would realize that it would not be a smart thing to tell this man that she saw Johan, but she did it anyway because she doesn't care anymore. So that's what it looks like for me. But yeah, that was a very sad episode. Poor Yeva. I don't know, maybe I emphasize with her more because she's a woman. But I also feel bad for Lungi too, but he's in a better situation than her anyway, so I feel like I have all the reasons to feel especially bad for her. But okay, I don't think I have anything new to say right now, so share your thoughts on this episode in the comments down below without spoilers, of course. Thank you for watching and see ya!